All right, today we got 16s versus one secret 30-year-old. I feel like this is going to be very easy for me to guess, but at the same time, I think they thought of that and they're going to make it harder than it is, or maybe I'm going to overthink it. I don't know. We're going to find out.
I am a teenager.
I'm a teenager.
I'm a teenager.
I'm a teen.
I'm a teen.
I'm a teen. Hi.
Age?
Yeah.
18.
18. I'm 16.
I'm 16. 18.
16.
I'm also 16.
So are all of us in high school?
Yeah, I'm a junior.
Oh, you're a junior?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, I'm a really young senior.
I'm a young senior too.
Yeah?
Hey, when
Okay.
you turn 17?
December.
September.
I was pretty confident that the other Josh was a teenager, just because of the way he shook his hair around. I thought that was very teenager. This is such a dumb question, but what's everyone's favorite TikTok trend right now? Or sound? I feel like that'll help.
What is your favorite TikTok trend? Which I felt like was such a generic question that I feel like that is would be the easiest thing for the mole to ask and fake about.
I like the one that's yeah, I like that one, yeah.
One that I do remember that reminded me of that is the one where it's the last person, if you talk, then you have to pay for the bill instead of everyone going,
Oh, yeah.
My strategy is to not aggro anyone. Pure defense, just making sure they realize I'm a teenager, and that way I could just slip through the cracks like everyone else.
anyone more?
So far, I think it's one of those chicks in the middle. I don't know. I'm just getting something about their face just is saying 30. I don't know. We're going to find out.
Questions?
What year did you guys go to school during COVID?
My sophomore year.
Freshman
8th grade
year.
to freshman.
8th grade freshman.
Josh?
She had the
Ooh.
braids, so I thought maybe
Juliana,
she was
maybe,
trying to throw everyone off and look younger than she actually was.
Nina, too, though, kind of looks old in the face. I don't know, man. This one's tough.
I'm not that surprised just because I noticed I was dressed differently than a lot of the other girls. And I get mistaken for being older than I really am pretty often. In terms of COVID year, how was that for you guys? Because for me, it was in the middle of my freshman year and then all the way through my sophomore year.
Nah,
Mine
it's
is
her.
literally the same as yours.
It's her. She looks 30.
Mine
in the
was
face.
middle of 8th into 9th.
Same.
Yeah, same thing, 8th to 9th.
It was hard starting high school though, on Zoom. I feel like I just didn't know how to come back from that. And my grades were fine. It was more socially, I just didn't
That's
know how
true.
It was
to,
very awkward.
I think for me, it was my grades because I was in cheer, but I was pretty social in terms of that. I played a lot of games during classes. I would just play Minecraft while my chem teacher was talking.
I definitely picked up video games. Prior to that, maybe I played a little bit, but after that,
What
it
video
took
game?
off. Apex, Call of Duty, Xbox.
I remember I'd record my teacher's lectures and then just play games, and I'd watch them back later if I had to, if I needed to
Oh, that's
remember
smart. I
anything.
didn't even
To Josh's thing to like.
Exactly. It was so simple.
As a Josh, I have a badge that's invisible on my chest, and I had to trust him 100%.
I believe that.
Plus, he just seemed like he was just like me, but taller.
And plus, this Josh, unless he's the mole and they just found someone with a voice that hasn't cracked yet, or a voice that hasn't gone through puberty, his voice just doesn't sound like he's aged yet. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have a 30-year-old voice, so I don't know, man. Unless they really got me tricked, I think it's the chick, Nina. And plus, I believe this Josh trusting the other Josh, so that obviously eliminates the Joshes from being the mole.
One thing I really hated about Zoom classes was breakout rooms because nobody would talk. Everyone would just stare
turn
at
off
each
their
other
camera and just be silent.
Everyone would
It was
just stare at each
yeah.
other. And then sometimes my teacher would come in and he'd get mad because we weren't talking. And I was like, well, I'm waiting for this person to talk first.
I was suspicious of Juliana because I feel like during that round she was kind of
Juliana.
leading the conversation. So I feel like that might have been in order to waste time, which is why I try and change the topics and kept it moving. I'm assuming you guys, everyone here had internet growing up, because that's just how it was. You guys all used computers, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any memories, distinctly from, when you were a kid, a video or, anything you did on the computer that you remember as, the thing?
I used to play Papa's Freezer, yeah. Does anyone know that?
Cool
Yeah,
math
I
games?
still play that.
The one cool math game where the guy had the gun, Johnny Upgrade, I think it was
Oh,
called.
yeah.
Remember that?
No,
Yeah.
and then you just run through it till you beat the boss. And
Yes.
until you start. Yeah.
I played the run one where you
Oh,
where
run.
the whole
That's a good one.
Yeah, thing the dimensions would slip.
Yeah.
Or flip or something.
What about you?
Are you talking about the runner maze one?
Yeah, or people put it now on TikTok to Reddit stories.
It's just you run in a straight line like a tube, right?
Right.
Yeah,
And
and
you jump
then-
and it shifts the whole thing. Yeah.
It's got to be her, dude.
Oh, yeah, I was just agreeing. I really didn't play too much, but I played on my phone quite a bit. And then I did a lot of YouTube. I didn't start playing games until like.
How old were you when you got a phone?
So I got one in 7th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
What like phone was that?
An iPhone.
Which one?
I think it was the 7.
No.
I got a phone when I was like, I think 12 or something.
I got when I was like 8.
I got like a.
Me too.
I got
My
like
parents are divorced.
Wait, now I don't know.
One thing I like really remember when I was little is Minecraft was still like kind of new. So there was like another version of it called Minecraft Lite. Do you know what I'm talking
And it was like,
about?
it would have limits and you could only do so much.
Yeah, you could like only use like glass or like brick.
Yeah, like you have the selective blocks and dirt and grass.
That's one thing I remember. And then I got like, they totally removed that.
Okay, so to be fair, no one in here actually looks 30. They all do look young, but they all could pass for like 16 to like 24. Like no one actually looks old, but that's why this is so hard, man. I don't know.
Lauren was kind of just agreeing. She was like, yes. And I was like, yes,
True,
that's
Lauren is pretty
suspicious,
quiet.
honestly.
That close-up that they showed of Hannah, she does
It
look a
kind of
little
sucked
older.
being voted out, but it's the nature of the game, I guess.
Please
know,
raise
she
your
looks young there,
hand
too. I
if you
don't know,
want
dude.
to continue playing the game.
How do you feel about school lunch?
Bad.
School lunch?
Really
So
bad.
bad.
It's so bad.
The thing that gets me is they don't even have water. Like they only offer, at least in my school, they give us milk. And they have
They
water
don't give you
fountains.
water?
When you were in
No.
elementary school, did they give you like milk in a bag?
Yeah.
And you have to like stick
I
the
get chocolate
straw in.
explodes. Yeah.
So I was like, I don't even want to drink this. I would just starve the whole day, honestly.
Do you have your like school lunch line separated by
I'm so
year?
lost.
Like junior?
No.
No, I go to a
all
small
lines are
school,
going.
so like we all just go at the same time.
My school's big, but there's just one line and it's bad. Like it's like 1,000-person school and there's one lunch period. It's not like we have like an A and B lunch, 'cause I know some schools have that.
So 1,000 kids are just like,
Pretty much, yeah, just all,
One
the
line.
line like wraps around the building.
My school, like, it was really bad freshman year, but they also, there was always like Fridays they had like pizza.
You had like scheduled days.
Yeah, like there's always pizza.
always,
There's
every
always
day?
pizza, yeah, and they get it from Papa John's.
What?
But yeah.
My school wouldn't do that. I remember the last time I had like a certain like food item on a day was in elementary school, which made me think, okay, she has to be older.
What shows did you guys watch when you were younger? I
Like
was like
Disney?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
a big like Jessie, Good Luck Charlie,
Shake it up.
Shake It Up.
I
What was
didn't
it?
watch TV. I was a YouTube kid.
But I remember I watched Phineas and Ferb on repeat.
Bro, actually, I did watch that.
I watched Phineas and Ferb on repeat, but I did not have cable, so I didn't watch a lot of TV. I watched a lot of YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye.
Markiplier was a really big one for me. I still watch him.
What are like some unfair things that you think
I'm
people
so lost
think,
now.
like, about teenagers that are like not true?
I was gonna say like low attention span, but I have a really low attention span. Like I'll fully be like playing Minecraft and I'll have like a show on. So that's definitely not like an unfair one.
Like I feel like we're just like kind of depicted to have like such like a laziness because people say our generation's like easier or whatever.
Maybe like bad friend groups or something.
Like just like toxic people. In
Yeah,
general.
yeah.
No, I get that.
I was gonna say like maybe sensitivity, like how we
Oh,
act on
that's
the
a good one.
internet,
Oh,
cancel
yeah.
culture
People being,
and all
like,
that.
sensitive. Oh, yeah,
yeah. I think that's a big one. Because I think it's mainly online where people can be like really sensitive, but
I think a lot of people just think that like everyone younger than them is like, since they have like all this new stuff, they're like, oh, you are like
Spoiled or something?
spoiled, or
Right.
like you have it easier,
Right,
or like
yeah.
you're like.
Dude, maybe it's Josh. I just had this. I know I've guessed pretty much everybody at this point, but maybe it's Josh because he has skated under the radar this whole time, and that was his plan, dude. I don't know at this point, man. I'm so lost.
Doing better because of us, and like that's our fault for some reason.
It's actually harder though because we have like social media and stuff.
yeah, that's
Juliana, sorry.
Juliana gotta go.
I knew I was gonna get voted out, especially with the school lunch comment. I don't get school lunch.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue the game. If the lights turn green,
Maybe the headphones,
you voted
dude.
the mole out.
The
and you
headphones
win.
was a
if
distraction.
If the lights turn red, the mole is still in
It's
the game.
Josh,
and
isn't
you
it?
lost. 1, 2.
Oh, so it was Juliana then.
I trusted you. I expected you. I have a heart in you.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yes.
Good shit, guys. Good shit.
On the count of 3, can the mole please reveal
Or Nina.
themselves? 3, 2, 1.
I knew
wow.
you had me from the jump. I felt bad.
I knew it was you because you were low-key silent.
I got, first of all, I got everything wrong.
Wow.
Second of all, I did not think it was Hannah at all. So, yeah, I was like, oh, she's a teenager.
So I'm actually a mom and I'm 31 years old. The moment that gave me away was Minecraft. My mind went blank.
I was shocked to find out like she's a mother. She looks so good for 30.
I got you.
Wow.
Oh.
I think it's.
With the, oh, there we go. Yes. This is Benjamin. This is.
Wow.
Here.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not think it was her until they showed that close-up photo of her. Then I was like, maybe. But even then, wow, for 30, she looks good. She looks very young, man. Like, some people just don't age. Some people just don't age. Look at Pharrell Williams. Dude's like 84 and still looks like he's 21. So, you know, I mean, it just be like that. Damn, this was a good one. They really got me. I pretty much guessed everybody. I mean, I could have guessed that white dude, too, that tall white guy. I've seen some dudes on TikTok that look kind of like 30-ish, and then they shave and have no facial hair, and then they look like they're 19. So, I don't know, man. It just be like that sometimes. Anyways, so with that, I leave you with this. Be sure to stay focused, stay on your purpose, and keep grinding.